pretty simple. If you're into bikes, if you love classic bikes or old bikes, and whether it be Harley, Indian, anything, phew, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this place. This is unbelievable. Alright, so we're here inside the classic motorcycle Mecca in Invercargill. Absolutely, really looking forward to this one.
Yes, I think we're going to be here for a few hours. There's quite a few floors and lots of rooms.
And it's cold and miserable outside anyway, so...
what a perfect way to spend the day.
Yeah. And where better to start than the John Britton exhibit. We've all heard of Bert Munro, but there's another motorcycle hero from New Zealand. John Britton was a young motorcycle engineer who designed and built, believe it or not, in his own backyard, arguably the greatest motorcycle of all time, the Britton V1000. The V1000 took on the world's best and won, breaking 4 world speed records and attaining legendary status for its revolutionary and frameless design and its use of carbon fibre. If you get a chance, watch the video One Man's Dream. It tells the story of the Britton and includes the amazing footage as the Britton, ridden by fellow New Zealander Andrew Stroud, simply monos past the mighty Ducati at Daytona as if it was standing still. Sadly, John Britton passed away in 1995 from cancer. Valet John Britton. And just walking into one of the halls here, straight away another Brough Superior, absolutely insane. Have a look at that, that is gorgeous with full sidecar. That is stunning. And as you know, I've got a soft spot for the Brough Superior because my dad, I grew up with my dad telling me stories of the Brough Superior and how it's the Rolls Royce of motorcycles, and this is a beautiful example. Look at that tank. Oh. Nice Velocet over the back there. Oh, what we got here is a heap of old Hendersons, 1917. So this is a real thrill, but I think we're at probably one of the, they're not going to have much better than this. Let's have a look at some of these old classics. Starting out with a flying Merkel. It's a 1912 flying Merkel VS model, V-twin. Have a look at that. That's stunning. Sitting right beside it. Now, that's an Indian. Take a look at that. 1913. No plastic on that baby. Again beside it, a 1913 Excelsior. Look at the work on that. That is stunning. Seriously, these things aren't just bikes, these are absolute works of art. Another old Indian beside it, 2014 I believe, yep, 2014 Indian. And
the old style Indian.
Yeah.
Awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, look at this, a 2011. I mean, that is stunning. Eh? We may be the Harley couple, but have a look at these Indians. These are some absolute classics. And another one. Eh? Suicide Shift. Have a look at that. 1916 Indian Power Plus. 1000 cc's. We're getting up there now. Now be still my beating heart. Have a look at this. 1915 Harley Davidson. Oh, have a look at that. Now that there is a bit of history. Have a look at that. Pedals, get you started. And then finishing off this row, we have a bike from the past that's no longer around, the 1916 4. Another 1000 cc. Have a look at the work in this baby. It's a 1950s Harley there. Let's see Elvis on that one, couldn't we? Here's those Hendersons again.
They've got fire. It's got 870s and a fire up on the second position. Yeah. First got little types of runners. Very fast in their days because of their lightweight.
Bloody work of art, aren't they?
Yeah. It's unbelievable.
I just...
1917.
Yeah.
You know, just about 1000 cc. You know, it's unbelievable.
But even the machining and the engineering back then,
Yeah.
you know,
It's absolutely stunning.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. They're more than just a bike, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're a work of art.
Yeah, you can't take your eyes off.
No.
You just keep following through all the engineering.
This could take a while to get through this museum.
Oh, this is, you've spent days in here. I've been a couple of times, and yeah, this is just it's more fascinating than the modern bike. You know?
100%. 100%.
it's all there to see, isn't it? It's not hidden under covers.
It's an incredible... All of them are incredible. I mean, I'll give the Indians a bit of a hard time, being a Harley guy.
Oh, yeah,
but I tell you what,
say?
these ones here, stunning. You would kill to have one in your garage, wouldn't you?
And imagine
they're just gorgeous.
Imagine it in its showroom in its day.
Yeah.
You know, probably not as shiny or anything as that.
No,
it all is an original.
And they're running it. They're running it up dirt roads.
Yeah. Imagine this in the gravel.
Tell you what, they would have been the days, eh?
But what,
few skin knees, that's for sure.
Few skin knees, yep.
you're right if you lived on top of a hill, because we were talking about before, like just trying to start them all the time, you know?
Yeah.
Did they all start first kick?
That's right, yeah.
No flood, no.
Yeah.
Oh, incredible.
See the BMW up there?
Yeah.
See how the line work follows the frame? I mean,
Yep.
it just look at it.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
Just, you know what I mean? It's just...
It doesn't matter what sort of, what model, brand of bike you're into. This is just... Oh, no wonder they call it the motorcycle Mecca. This place is incredible. Here's one I don't think I've ever seen before, but I have heard about it. I do recall my dad talking about the Panther. Have a look at this. That's what we used to have in the UK.
Did you?
Yeah, 4 kids in the sidecar, mum and dad on the bike.
Really?
Yep.
But it would be
Yeah.
so heavy. So it's not actually attached, there's a gap. No, I know, but you have sidecars that now are like right on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a family sidecar.
Wow.
Hey, you take the grandkids to school on that, not a problem. Now I'm sort of stuck here between love and lust, I reckon we'd call this, because over here we have a 1936 knuckle. Or you've got to love a knuckle. You have got to love a knuckle. But then right beside it we got the 1949 panhead. Oh, have a look at this. So a panhead and a knuckle side by side. Both of them are stunning bikes. Interesting thing here is that they haven't put all the Harleys together and all the Indians together and all the Triumphs together. They're sort of spaced amongst each other at around about the same time period. And you know what? Every one of them are gorgeous. Every single one of them. Amazing. You just don't know where to look. Okay, we've got a plethora of Indians in a row here. Have a look at this lot. Oh. The 1941, 1936, 47 Chief. The 28 Big Indian Chief. Not sure about that one. It's pretty simple if you're into bikes. If you love classic bikes or old bikes, and whether it be Harley, Indian, anything. Whew, I don't think I've ever seen anything like this place. This is unbelievable. Even a 1921 Rudge over here. I'm seeing bikes here I've heard about all my life.
Now I need to show you this. This is a travelling washing machine.
A what?
A travelling washing machine. So it's like your laundromat, but would travel.
So it's a mobile laundromat.
Yes. How fantastic.
That's disgusting. That's unbelievable. So what do you think so far?
Oh, I love it.
It's
And
just...
we're only on the first room.
Yeah.
We've got upstairs, downstairs, other floors. So
This is
just history. I love history. And some of these motorbikes, to think how clever were they back then.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is just bringing back so many memories for me. It's incredible because there's bikes here that I've heard of and never seen.
Yeah.
But I've been hearing them all my life.
And that your dad rode.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty special.
Of crisis.
I'm getting all emotional.
Yeah, this is insane. This is just insane. How good is this? There's just not a bike here that you wouldn't want to have in your garage.
Oh, I know.
You're going to need a bloody big garage, I tell you. Here's another classic, the Aerial. The Aerial was probably one of the most common bikes in the UK at the time. And even in Australia there was lots of Aerials, so this is a 1000cc. Have a look at this baby and say, what have we got on it? 1948 Aerial. And again, a 1950s Maxless. I mean, every one of these bikes, to me, it's all about the mechanics, not the internal mechanics, just the look. Everything has its own sort of character. So that's pretty much one of the first rooms. I'm thinking that's got to be the main room, but we're now going to head downstairs to what they call the George Begg bunker. So we seem to have a few more modern bikes, and by modern I mean your 1950s, 1960s down here. But it goes everywhere. Have a look at this. Oh, more and more and more. Oh, another one. How cool is this? 1926 Harley Davidson with a Royal sidecar. Oh, have a look at that. Yeah, what's this one? An iSync. An iSync Alpine Hunter. Now, I've never even heard of this bike. Apparently it's Dutch. That's one pointy sidecar. 1939 AJS. Very common bike, the AJS. Okay, I've never heard of a Clino, but I wish I had, because have a look at this. I've just come across it. This is stunning. Have a look at that. A Clino, C-L-Y-N-O. That is just stunning. And have a look at the workmanship on the sidecar beside it. I mean, that is beautifully restored. Another one, an Elswick. Never heard of an Elswick. Wow. Another British bike with a wicker sidecar. That's a wicked wicker sidecar. A Bradbury Deluxe. I mean, they've got bikes here I've never heard of. That's a 1912. Followed by a 1903 Excelsior. I mean, how comfortable would you and safe would you feel sitting on this, Lisa? Eh? How comfortable and safe would you feel sitting on the old wicker side car? Oh, no, not for me, thank you. 1951 Harley. A German Zundup. 1933. You reckon, mate?
It's unbelievable. I'm just saying, like the little attention to details with the little valve and stuff. It's like a Willy Wonka experience.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful.
Mate, it's just, doesn't matter where you look, everywhere you look, it's just, there's just art everywhere.
It is.
I don't call them bikes, they've got to be art.
Yeah.
Because they're just absolutely stunning. And, you know, the fact that the British don't make many bikes anymore is a bloody crime.
Yeah, it is.
Because there's so many wonderful old British bikes here.
They're beautiful.
And then you have a look at, you know, the old Indians and the old Harleys, and it's just, I don't know, mate. It's taken my breath away.
Yeah, no, it's brilliant.
Absolutely stunning.
Yeah.
Might go and have a look upstairs, eh?
Let's go.
Thank you, sir.
That's cool.
That is cool, isn't it? Oh my God. Oh my God. We're upstairs. Have a look at this lot. What did I just say about British motorcycles, mate? Oh.
So we've come up to the second floor and it's just as good as the bottom floor.
There is a plethora of Brough Superiors. Have a look at this. And is there anything prettier, Paul, than a Brough Superior tank?
No.
There is nothing prettier than a Brough Superior tank, mate. I mean, that is just... Oh, that's sexy. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Brough Superiors in a row. I mean, where else in the world do you find 5 Brough Superiors in a row, mate?
You won't.
Eh?
You won't.
What do you think about those?
I think they're pretty impressive, to tell you the truth.
I was just saying, there is nothing prettier than a Brough Superior tank, is there?
True.
I mean, that is just...
Yeah.
You understand why they were referred to as the Rolls Royce of motorcycles, don't you?
They were.
They, you know,
very classy,
you know,
stylish bike. Yeah. And I think there was a lot of thought going into the design,
yeah.
to tell you the truth.
You know, I love the modern bikes, but they're not a patch on this sort of thing, are they? To me, just for character.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember, you know, I grew up and my old man used to say, he says, oh, new bikes are crap, they don't have any character.
Yeah.
And when you look at these, you see, they have a character. They're absolutely
Vincent's
stunning.
do too.
Yeah,
you know, Vincent's,
true.
There's a guy, I'm from Australia, and he has a collection, one of the largest in the world.
Whereabouts is that?
In Geraldton.
Geraldton?
Yeah, and he's got a lot of them there. Sadly, he's got a bit of ill health now, and he's looking at selling some of the collection.
That's the sad part though, is because when guys like that go, inevitably their collection gets split up.
True.
And that alone is a crime, isn't it, really?
But fortunately, people that are like him do share that with the public,
Yeah.
and they allow
Yeah.
viewing of some of the world's
Yeah.
rarest bikes that you'll ever come
Yeah.
across. And
No.
and you're right. I think that, you know, if you've got money, it's good that you can actually share it with
Well,
other
you know what?
enthusiasts.
It's better than, you know, eating caviar on a beach in bloody France, as far as I'm concerned, mate. I'd rather spend my money on this sort of thing if I had it. Sadly, I don't have it. So I'm definitely a Harley man these days, but in the old days, in my youth, I loved sports bikes. And there was one sports bike I rode that was, to me it was above all the others. And here's an example, the MV Augusta. How cool are they? And the one thing I remember about riding the MV Augusta was that it stopped on a dime. The brakes were incredible. The other thing I remember is they were incredibly fast. Probably too fast for me. That's got to be one of the prettiest aerials I've ever seen. Have a look at that. That is beautiful. But these rudges.
Yeah, I think they take the cake to me. Look at that. Just look at the chrome even. It's just pristine.
Look at that. 1938, 1936, and another 1938 Roach special. Stunning. They are beautiful. Grudge, 130 Grudge Ulster. And now we're moving into another section that is just, Vincent Rapids and Vincent Comets. They are a gorgeous motor. So, Aquaman, they've got your bikes here, mate.
Yeah, very cool.
So guys, you've heard of the world's fastest Indian?
Yep.
Well, we've now got the world's fastest tail gunner.
Is this where you sit?
It is.
Oh wow, it's so uncomfortable. I don't know how he rode that. That could be killing you.
Oh my God.
We're going to sit there for the last 20 minutes.
Holy shit. Take a look at this.
Naked woman, isn't it?
Oh, wait.
Is that like the Holy Grail?
Oh,
Well, it's just
that is stunning.
It just sucks you in, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
Isn't it?
have a look at the fishtails on it, mate.
Yeah.
Just saying,
Look at it.
just everything is done.
Every little
For the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you keep looking, you just find more. And it probably was only how much, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, can you believe it? Now it's thousands and thousands.
But even in their day, they were expensive. My old man told me. He said they were just too expensive for the common man.
But the effort and money
Oh,
put into it.
have a look at that.
Yeah. 1937, so
So in 1937, I'll tell you one thing they had, mate.
Came to say.
So in 1937, they sort of had some class, didn't they?
They had
just a
the
little bit of class. So here we are. Behind us, we've got the explanation of this, and I'll just read some of it to you. It says 1937 Brough Superior SS100. They were the most expensive and fastest motorcycles in the world at the time, and their lustrous finish earned them the title of the Rolls-Royce of motorcycles. Approximately 3,048 Brough Superiors were built in the 21 years of their production. So there's only 3,048 were ever made between 1919 and 1940. Wow. That is a motorcycle. That is the creme de la creme, I would suggest, of this entire collection. Stunning. That is just... And right next to it, of course, we can't go past the old 2007, which is a bit of a later model, Vincent Black Shadow. It's self-worth, well, probably more than my house.
Oh yes.
Hey?
Oh yes.
Oh yes. Hey? Just the motors, Paul.
Yes.
Just looking at the shape of the motor, it's just got character, hasn't it? Like I love the Harley motor.
This is the first supermodel.
But yeah, without doubt, absolutely stunning. Okay, so there you have it. That's our tour of Invercargill's classic motorcycle Mecca. What a magnificent museum it is. Some incredible bikes, and for me, some incredible memories.
Yeah, I'd certainly highly recommend this to anyone to go to. Even if you were just visiting Queenstown, it is well worth the 2-hour trip down to Invercargill. A must for anyone.
Yeah, can't agree anymore. It was just an absolute pleasure to walk through this and see such magnificent machinery. I hope you've enjoyed this tour, and we'll see you on the next episode of That Harley Couple.
See you soon.
Ciao.